get excited because we are entering a very uplifting phase that is coming from a few weeks of a lot of clearing, a lot of processing, a lot of releasing some old blocks that were just kind of holding us back from this next level of ourselves. So the clearing phase is coming to its wrapping up, because we can't stay in this the healing and the clearing and the processing. Like, you can kind of do that for eternity and stay in a really dark place. So these phases are important that we shift and we wave back and forth between all of them. So now we're going into it's the abundance freaking phase. It's the reception phase, but we've been being prepared. We're still being prepared, but it's a different way. Where before there was a preparation of the clearing, right? The clearing was allowing some things, some energetic blocks to dissolve, to allow us to get more into reception, to get to this abundance phase, which is our inherent freaking truth of who we are. We are we're one with everything. So duh, you're abundant. But it's this kind of shifting into that understanding, and then really allowing yourself to feel that not only on the inside, but see it reflected everywhere around you. So what's happening now is what's being asked of us is to get really a very positive outlook, like really almost a very intent focus on being grateful for what we already have, on being grateful for the things that are up on the way for us, that are, I think they're bigger than our egoic wants. I think they're way cooler than what we think we want, because what we've been kind of processing, like our ego has been telling us that these things mean something to us, and there's like a half truth to why we want these things. I think there's something that's going to be revealed on a much bigger level that is somewhat in alignment with what we think we've wanted, but also understanding that those things that we wanted were actually just validating something about us that didn't feel good enough. So we wanted that, but it was also partially like a part of our heart. Like, yes, there is something about that I really want, but it's coming from a weird place. Anyways, so we are jumping into this preparation for this abundance phase, and it's freaking awesome, and it's a relief if you've been just feeling a lot and going through a lot. You are actually being asked to shift into like a positive headspace now, and to not focus so much on this like dark past thing that you're trying to work through. Like, wrap it up. Let's now go into excitement, and then align with that excitement, and then the thing we're excited about is then mirrored back to us. Hi, I'm Cara Elizabeth, the author, illustrator, and creator of Animal Apothecary card deck for manifesting healing. It's sold everywhere. It's on Amazon. Also, we're going to be using Body Tech, my new card deck that I'm still creating, but sign up for my email list to be notified when it drops. All the info below. And I was recording this and it wasn't recording. And I did pull 3 of the placement cards, and I haven't flipped them yet, and I just kind of feel like I want to leave them. So one was, and just to get you in this energy, I'm going to put my hand on the card. My hand's on the card. So just think about what you're grateful for right now. Just think about what what in your life you love. And I was sharing that, even though it wasn't recording, but I was just speaking to life like, I thought I was speaking to you. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for YouTube. Like, it's the coolest thing. It's like, hi, this is my own TV show and no one tells me what to do. I get to like do whatever I want. That's the coolest thing ever. And then I'm so grateful for you to allow me to share my voice with you. That's huge. Like, it means so much to me. Okay, so say out loud what you're grateful for. Take a big, big deep breath in. Okay, now for abundance, I connected to abundance. There was 2 cards pulled. I'm holding my hands on those. Just stretch your hands open. Breathe in. Just see yourself connecting with everything. You are one with everything. You are everything. You are the freaking abundance. Okay. Now we're connecting. This was what reception wants to share with us. This was coming from a place of, we've had a lot of things, defense mechanisms, just from all the pain of this reality that have blocked us from other things that we want. So I wanted to get to just talk to the consciousness of receiving, the consciousness of reception. You know, what is it that could be helpful for us in us opening more? Okay, and then now the cards I haven't pulled yet. I want you to think of the 3 things you're manifesting. Pick 3 things, and we're going to go one at a time. So think of one of them. Think of one of them. Okay, just like really go there. Okay. Now think of the other thing that you are in the midst of creating, of receiving. And then whatever the next thing is, could be the 2 combined. Just think of it, see it. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay. So the first, our gratitude is sharing with us self-love, self-worth, self-value, self-respect. And I wonder, is this about gratitude also, not just for everything outside of ourselves, but gratitude like that you get to be you, gratitude that like you're the gift, gratitude that you get these special things, gratitude that like it's this it's honoring the value of you. So really interesting. So I think there's this big thing, yes, let's gratitude it out for everything outside of us, but gratitude is actually asking us to have gratitude and seeing how valuable we are. Gratitude in honoring that, like, oh my God, like you're your gift to yourself. Like, oh my God, I get to be me. I get to have this thing. I get to like do this thing. I get to look this way. I get to speak this way. I get to move this way. I get to like whatever the thing is, there are things about you that you freaking love. There are, as much as we can like destroy ourselves and rip ourselves down, there are some pretty amazing things, the kind of love that you have that no one has, the kind of understanding of certain things that you have, and really getting grateful. Okay, so in this gratitude phase that we're in, because this is like get super grateful to continue to fully prep and align for this next level of abundance, is like get grateful for you. I mean, obviously get grateful for all the things outside, but this is like get grateful for you. Your abundance is, I love it. You got prayer answered and the illusion card, which is like whatever you're scared of is like complete malarkey. Like what you're worried about is not happening. It's only in your head and it's torturing you. And like you do have some guards up around it. And those guards are actually, because you're scared, it's like, okay, so I think there's some pretty amazing things coming in for you, but there's still some just like weird fear about something that is not necessarily stopping those things from coming in, but it's like janking it up a little bit or slowing it down. And I think right here and right now, let's freaking shine some light on that. Like, okay, collectively, right? Like, there's gonna be a few thousand people who see this video, and if we could just think of not only the thing that we're worried about happening, but the thing that, like, there's also all your things that you're worried about happening, and just rub your hands together, take a big deep breath in, breathe out. And I just want you to, we're just going to take a moment and just say a healing prayer toward the thing that has been like a block, scary, whatever, that isn't real. And we're saying it towards our thing, and we're saying it towards everyone's thing. So we're sharing each other's light to just empower and shine light on this thing. So just take a moment. Take a big deep breath in. Once you're done, sigh out. We just don't need it anymore. We don't need to spend years on it. We're just, can you just open the space right now? Just open it. We're done. Like, we don't need to process this for 5 months or 20 years. Okay. So abundance, which Buffalo is like massive Buffalo abundance, prayer answered. So this is all about aligning and acting as if your prayer has already been answered. That your abundance is like, just act like it's freaking been answered. And we all know this. We all, if you're watching this, you're on the same page. Like, duh, we know. It's the I freaking am. It's the I am this. I am the abundance. You already have it. But like, it's time. So for the next few weeks, it's like, okay, you're getting grateful for yourself. It's like you're thanking life to be you, because I just feel like there's been kind of like some like disrespect and dishonoring to your life, to yourself, to the things on your body, to the thing you're always like, this is what's wrong. But there's so much going on that's so right and so awesome. It's like, can you walk? Well, that's freaking dope. Like, that is a major freaking blessing. Like, thank life for that one. So there's something about, you are not only getting this abundance in the material format, but it's in the form of like aligning with your purpose and sharing your gift to serve humanity. So like, how much freaking cooler does that get? But you're also getting this like you can have it all, right? Like, you can have it all. You can have the love, you can have the, career thing that feels like fulfilling, and it still might, like, let's just be clear about aligning with your purpose. It's a labor of freaking love. It's not, I get it. Like, do the thing that makes you excited. Like, do the thing that brings you joy. Sometimes, let's just talk about this in regards to like, if you have a kid, they are not bringing you joy all the time, but they are the most precious creation that you would do anything for, and you love them so much, but it's a labor of love. It's like, so there is something with, your purpose in this life and being in alignment with your purpose and sharing. And yes, it comes with all of its whatever comes with. And then this other thing of just like enjoying the plenty, the abundance, the everything in life. And it's here for you. But just know your prayer has been freaking answered. Answer your own prayer by knowing your prayer has been answered. Help out, whatever you want to call it, God, great mystery, like source, whatever. Do them a favor, do it a favor by, it's like, yeah, you can have this, but you have to like align energetically. Like, that's just your part of the puzzle. Like, that's just you. Life's like, yes, Just act like your prayer has been answered though, and then we can click together, and then voila. Okay, you're helping. So what reception wanted to share with us, what the energy of receiving and its guidance to help us open more. So there's two stories going on here. We have the firefly in the daylight. He looks possibly like a cockroach or an unassuming, just like whatever beetle. In the night of day, he has this like amazing, brilliant light. We all know your darkness, your suffering is the thing that popped off your light. Like, I don't need to go into that. Like, duh, we know that. The other thing though, is that this is, it says attract through glow. This is the male firefly attracts its mate through its glow. So there is something about what are you glowing out, right? This keeps coming back to this I am, like act as if your prayer has been answered. Act, and I love this card. I love this card, especially if I'm having like disunity with someone. I see us laughing. I just see us laughing. I just see us laughing. I see us laughing. And every freaking time, sometimes it might take a couple weeks, sometimes whatever, however long, it always works. I'm always then reunified in this beautiful way with a person. So I think what are you projecting out is what you're gonna get. So reception, that's why this phase, like, we're good on the healing. We're good on feeling all that dark energy that needed to be cleared. Like the water, because like when we bring up all the jazz of everything that's the blocks that needs to be removed, it creates a little bit of a muddy water, right? Like, so we need to, it's dislodged, right? Like it's dislodged. And now it's just like, bleh. So now it's time to lighten it up. Let's lighten the load. So we got to get really seeing this empowered version of ourselves, excited about all the things that are coming to us. Now, the first thing you said that you were manifesting, I have a love-hate relationship with this card because my ego is like, but I want it now. Small steps, big accomplishments. But here's the good news about this card. So one, it's a return on investment card. So I think the thing that you just came up with in your head, you've actually been wanting this for a long time, and you've been working on yourself to align to the version of you who can be in alignment with this thing for a long freaking time. Really, really long. Like long. And I think that this card is saying it will be tenfold when you finally are one with this thing that you've been working toward, it will be even better. It will be an avalanche of success, an avalanche of love. It will be whatever you have been doing in this long phase to get to this thing. It will be so worth all this work that you've been doing to get to this thing. Number two, the second thing you're working on manifesting. This is about your service, and that whatever this thing is, that like you, it is such a medicine for you to share this thing, to go for this thing, to align with this thing. It is not only healing for you, it's healing for the people that are involved. It's healing for the world. It's something that uplifts. It's something that is like, you know, brings people into the light. It brings, because it's a seeing eye dog, right? So something that you're doing is, it's so it's so beneficial. It's so beneficial for the other people who are surrounded by you. And again, like I always like to say, like, you don't need to like think you're a healer. This could just be like, I'm an officer. I'm a teacher. I'm, you know, a janitor. I am a whatever. I don't freaking care. There's something and even if this is like for a love thing, it's just saying there's something, whatever this thing is that is your second thing that you thought of, that is healing for both people involved. For all the people involved, let's just leave it at that. So keep it up. And I think you're a light bringer. Duh. That's why you're watching this. The last one is nourishment while waiting. So this basically is the little baby hawk and the nourishment is the mouse. But like, so this is saying start doing the things that version of you would already be doing. So this is like, baby hawk. This is so weird. Yesterday or 2 days ago, it's like I woke up and I was just like, it like wasn't a dream though. It was like this like thing stuck in like a vision in my head of like, and I don't know if it was like 4 a.m., 3 a.m. It was like a hawk outside of my window. And I just woke up like just like with that like plastered. It wasn't a dream though. It was just like the hawk. Okay. So what I see for you is that this thing that you want to do, it's the hawk version of you, but you're baby hawk right now. So start thinking about what is hawk doing that makes it the hawk? Like, what is that? So whatever the thing is you're trying to do, what are they doing? Do it freaking now. Start practicing those things. And now let's just connect to the bodice. Any love, any wisdom that our body wants to share with us, any movement we can do right now to just help us further align with this abundance. We're going to pick 3. Of course. Okay. My good old Sat Kriya card, you are the freaking gift. And I think that's what this was all about. And that first card was like seeing that you're the gift, like having gratitude that you get to be gift. You get to be gift. You're gift. So seeing the gratitude, I am the freaking gift. Seeing that also activates that there is this gift. There's more gift in you. What is that? Don't look at a horse in the gift mouth. Don't look at a gift in the, don't. Okay, there are some of you who don't know what I'm talking about right now. And there are some of you who know the exact analogy of like, don't look at a horse in the gift mouth or whatever it's called. And I'm just going to give you a reference because I was always like, what is that weird? What does that even mean? There's just, I know this has nothing to do with the reading, but it's like from like the 40s or something. Like it was like, I guess when people would give you a gift of a horse, they would look at its teeth, and if the teeth were gross, it would know like this is a janky gift. So there's something about like, be grateful for the gifts that you have. I don't know. Anyways, okay, Sat Kriya card, you are the freaking gift. If you want to learn this movement, just put Sat Kriya, spell it however you want, how you think you spell it. It is a Kundalini movement to really move sexual energy down here, any stuck sexual energy, because that's our creative force. We are life force. This is like chi, this is our power, this is our life force energy, to get it running clear through our chakras so we can be more magnetic, so we can actually, it amplifies your aura so it can hold more success. So just type Sat Kriya below and I'll send you the video of the 3-minute practice how to do Sat Kriya. And I suggest if you're gonna go there, you should do it for at least 19 days in a row. The next one is you are the projection. So the homework besides Sat Kriya is, can you for 3 minutes look at how she's visualizing. She's aligned. She is what she's visualizing. See those colors? Look at how the colors are then in her. She's becoming what she's visualizing. So 3 minutes, get some hype freaking music. See yourself as that thing for 3 minutes. Do it every day, next 19 days. Illuminate the freaking world. So I suggest that every day you do this pose, and this is about like you are the star, you are the freaking star, and just get in. I mean, I'm doing it. I'm coming way down for you guys so you can see me. Obviously, I'm probably not going to straddle so much, but you might want to just stand in star pose, take a big deep breath in, sigh out, and then just say your I ams. I am this, I am this, I'm grateful for this, I love this about myself. Like collaborate everything together, like the gratitude, the I am the gift, like all the things. And voila, there you go. And one card to send you off. Let go and bury. You've outgrown some phase. So there's something like, get it out of my face. We don't want to focus on if it's old energy, if it's a growth story. You've done enough. Shut it down. Let's go to the next and just get really empowered in ourselves. Also, I think the next workshop I'll be doing is going to be called I Am the Abundance. It'll probably be in the beginning of November, but just sign up for my email list. You'll be notified. I love you all. World peace forever.